Thanks for being here. I go by Ish, but my full name is Ishmael. When people meet me, they think, is he white? Middle Eastern? Jewish? I'm actually Puerto Rican, but nobody ever believes me until I tell them how much I love Bad Bunny. Yeah, I get it though, I'm a fake Puerto Rican. Like, I'm pale as shit, I don't speak Spanish, and I don't drive a lowered Honda Civic. My annoying friend was like, so if you don't speak Spanish, how can you love Bad Bunny? Well, Caleb, I speak English, but I don't understand what Busta Rhymes says. Bitch. So I started losing my hair when I was 17, and by 26 I was left with this. It's not funny. People tell me I look like a mix between Vin Diesel and Andrew Tate. I'm actually the complete opposite. I love women and I hate my family. So like most of you, I'm addicted to caffeine, and it made me think, what if caffeine didn't exist? Would this encourage the government to legalize hard drugs? You walk into Starbucks and they're calling out orders like, we have a gluten-free pop brownie for Candace. There you go. We have a caramel 8-ball shaken for Jeremy. Fun. We have a heated spoon with a double shot of heroin for Alex. So I moved to Texas from Pennsylvania, and one of my favorite things to do is compare different phrases. For example, here they say, oh sweetie, bless your heart. Now where I'm from, we just say, suck my dick. I was thinking about the first time I was asked what my pronouns were, and it was this white girl that wore natural deodorant, so I could smell this question. So, when she asked me, I was off guard because I thought it was obvious, but out of respect, I was like, puto, pendejo, cabrón. Thanks to my mom, I answered any of these. Caleb came back and was like, oh, so you are Puerto Rican. Fuck you, Caleb. I'm married, and honestly, I couldn't be happier. But the idea of dating again is so scary to me. If I were to go on a date now, it'd be more like a job interview. Like, what's your credit score? Do you have a car? Are you gonna ask me to pee on you during sex? I do have good dating advice though. Find somebody that wants you, not needs you. Like I know my wife doesn't need me, she wants me. Except for in bed. Early on in our relationship, she would whisper, I want you. Now her whispers are more like, are you almost done? So people ask me how I knew my wife was the one. And the best explanation I could give was, you know when you're a little kid and you shit your pants? Naturally, you yell for the woman that you love the most, and as a kid, that was my mom. Well, thanks to Whataburger, that should happen again, and this time I yelled for my wife, so I knew. Thanks, lady. So, my wife is a local celebrity, and you wouldn't believe some of the comments she gets on her Facebook page. Like, if she posts a picture of us, there's always one or two people that are like, ugh, what are you doing with him, bomb emoji? I go hunting for those comments, and I just like all of them. The worst was, this guy named George made a comment, on a public page might I add, hey sweetie, you've been working real hard. You should take a break and masturbate for us on camera. Now, when my wife saw this, she decided to turn to her Italian roots, and let's just say, we don't talk about George anymore, fucking forget about it. Does anybody else here buy random shit online? My favorite thing I bought was a bidet. Let's talk about it. So I was so excited when it arrived that I ran upstairs to install it and sat down. Now let me tell you, When that cold water hit my butt for the first time, it was like the spirit of Michael Jackson rose up to touch my butthole. I can hear my wife at the door, "How is it?" Meanwhile, I'm on the toilet just killing it to the filler dance. Down, down. I think women do a good job supporting one another in the bathroom, and I wish men would start doing the same. Oh, let me explain. You know when you walk into a public restroom and you hear guys struggling in the stall? I know that man isn't coming out tightly because he's embarrassed. That's not fair. I want to normalize encouraging that man on, like, "Come on, buddy, you got this!" Bit of a little salt and pepper. Push. Two more guys walk in. Push it real good! Finally, he comes out, we shower him with flowers and give him a medal that says, "I pooped today." It's the world I want to live in. So, growing up, my mom was a Jehovah's Witness, so that's how she raised me and my younger sister. For those that aren't familiar, part of the religion is recruiting people, which they call preaching. This is where we go door to door, trying to spread the word of God, and you bitches run and hide like you're not home. Ding dong, hi, hi. All right, if they start banging on the door, it's the cops. But if they ring the doorbell again, it's definitely Jehovah's Witnesses. Ding dong, fuck! So when I was around 10 years old, my mom thought it'd be a good idea to send me and my younger sister to the door by ourselves. So I rang the doorbell, and this big man answers. He's like, "A little early for Christmas carolers, no?" We were both so scared that we just stood there and froze. Started hitting my sister like, "Come on, say something." Now, I didn't want to disappoint this big man, so I decided to sing the only song I knew all the words to. In West Philadelphia,